Hey guys, what's going on? It's Swimzyy here, and today I have for you another weapon showcase on the new Edun polearm from the Duviri Paradox. Firstly, before we get into the video, I want to thank you guys so much for your recent support on my latest videos. It does really mean a lot to me, and I hope you guys are enjoying the content. Today we're going to be looking at the new Edun polearm, so I'm going to have my first thoughts and see how well it does in a standard mission and in the Duviri Paradox, and we're going to see how it does with the operator melee. Hopefully it's good. I am feeling good about this weapon. I'm a big polearm fanatic, so I'm excited. If you could you please like, share and subscribe, as every subscriber helps me out, and we are currently 11 subscribers off of hitting 100 subs. So thank you guys for the support, and let's get into the video. Okay, so this is the new Edun, and I'm going to go show you the build right now. Now this is a pretty standard build. We've got Shimmering Blight. It's pretty much the only polearm stance. Then we have some Prime Fury for attack speed, 2 sacrificial mods for that extra bonus crit and damage. Then we have Carnus Mandible for slash and status, Spoiled Strike for damage minus a little bit of attack speed. Hopefully it doesn't ruin the weapon. Then we have 3 60/60 mods. We have Virulent Scourge and Vicious Frost for viral, and Volcanic Edge for heat. Over on the side we have 127.5% critical chance, 68% status, and a total of 2,400 base damage. Let's get into the leveling. Alright. Yes, I'm loving this polearm already. It's fast even with Spoiled Strike. Oh, it's got that spinning motion as well. This might be my new favorite weapon, I can't lie. It's quick, it's agile. And of course we are using Nova for that fast speed, just to get this over and done really quickly. Oh, it's just melting enemies. I know these enemies are pretty easy to kill, but God, you just gotta love melting enemies. Getting those orange crits as well, which is good. A few yellows in there, but that's not really a problem. Majority of the crits are orange. It's got that range too. That's what I like about polearms. Yeah, so this is my first initial thoughts on the weapon. So the build may not be the best. So let me know down below what builds you run, and if you think this Edun is the best weapon in the game. Because right now, I'm looking forward to it. This has been the weapon that I have been looking forward to since the Duviri Paradox got revealed. So right now, I'm enjoying myself a little bit too much. So yeah, let me know down below what builds do you run, and what are your thoughts on the Edun itself? Because right now I think it's top tier, easily the best. Like the Cyan was really good, but this just right now is just clearing the table, you know? Doing so much damage, it's doing well, it's quick for having Spoiled Strike equipped. And it looks like Spoiled Strike is a good alternative on this weapon. It's not too slow. And that viral damage with the slash just cuts through anything, even Grineer. After this weapon showcase, I have the Sam Potty's hammer to test, and then that'll be it for all of the new Duviri weapons. But I might make a few follow-up videos on, I don't know, maybe a 5-former each weapon, see how they perform in Steel Path. Let me know down below if you guys would like that, because I know my content is based around normal Star Chart missions, but if you guys want to see some Steel Path content, let me know down below. Damn. This weapon sounds cool too. It looks cool, it sounds cool. This weapon reminds me of the Guandao. Not just because it's a polearm, but because it also has that little bit of cloth at the front of the weapon. just like the Guandao Prime has. And that Guandao is literally the best weapon, in my opinion. So having another weapon like this, I'm gonna have a lot of fun. Okay, 5 waves down already. And it's already at level 12. This is looking pretty good. I also will be making a video on which melee weapon I think is the best from this update. And that will include the duviri operator, which is the best operator melee as well. But I might make them separate videos. Just because comparing duviri operator melee to standard melee, you can't really do. Just because, you know, in a Warframe you're quicker to melee. Plus the duviri heavy attacks also weigh in on the operator melee, so I can't really give the weapons a fair trade-off in one separate video if, you know, one heavy attack outweighs another, you know what I mean? So yeah, keep an eye out for those videos, because I will be making them soon, once I finish all the weapon showcases. Oh, so far this is just like melting them, dude. This weapon is way too good. Like, look at this. Like, that just melted that Eximus way too quickly. Holy shit, why is there so many Eximus? What the hell? Why am I running a bleeding key? I think that was from the ribbon I was trying to open. Got to take it off. That's alright. I just want to see, does the same rule apply if you get rank 20? Yes, it does. Okay, so you only need one sort of booster. Alright. That's good. Also, on a side note, nothing related to this video, how good was that double event week resource booster? Oh, bro, I farmed so many ribbon slivers. I went from like 12 to 245, getting 4 ribbon slivers each drop. That was so good. Alright, well that is the Edun. It was really good. There's nothing I can really, you know, say about it. It's just too good. As you could see, it's just way too good of a weapon. Now, I'm going to take off this bleeding key, and then we will head into the plains of duviri. Okay, so here we are in the cave, about to go to duviri. And as you've noticed, I've actually made a new operator skin. I actually have to farm a lot of steel essence to get this stuff, so if you want me to make a separate video on that, let me know, because in my opinion, I think this operator skin looks really cool. Alright, so this is the Edun. It is right here, second from the end, and let's have a look at the aim attack. Okay, that's totally different to the rest of these. I think this lifts enemies up. I'm not too sure. We're gonna have to go into the duviri paradox and actually test this out, because so far it emits like a void spike up. So I don't know. To me, it feels like it's gonna lift enemies up, but we're gonna have to wait and see. So let's jump into it. And the attack is different compared to the other ones. The other ones are more melee based. I'm not sure if this one is more crowd control based. So we'll have a test. Let's see. I don't know what that did. I missed it, I think. Okay. So far, it's not doing too bad. Now, keep in mind, with every showcase, I do mention that the more decrees you have, the better the weapon performs overall. But as it's a pole arm, it actually gives more swings, so it damages them, it kills them even faster, which is good. Let's see the... I'll kill this big guy, and then we'll see the parry on this weapon. This weapon's emitting a lot of slash, so I think Toxin will be good. Alright. Nice. Awesome stuff. Come on. What? Okay. Did you change parries? Game? Come on. Is it because I'm near that statue that I'm healing? Is that why they're not attacking? Come on. I don't know what that does. What does the heavy attack do? Oh, nice parry. We finally get to show it off. Damn, that's cool. Do a little spin and shit. Alright, now we have to destroy a Thrax. Oh, it's still not too bad, to be fair. For only one intrinsic, it was actually pretty good. Oh, bye-bye. Let's quickly do this one over here as well. Okay. Is this meant for the bigger enemies? Hang on. Does it knock them over? That's a bit shitty. I was honestly expecting a better heavy or an aim heavy attack compared to this one. Like, honestly, it's not really. It's probably the weakest one in this update. I mean, it's good for crowd control, and like these bigger enemies in Steel Path are a lot harder to deal with, mainly because they deal a fuck ton of damage. But I don't know, it's kind of weak. I can't lie. I really wanted it to be better. Like, they could have made it exactly or similar to the Shimmering Blight aim spin move. That would have been cool. Even if it didn't really have a gimmick. Just giving it another animation that does more damage. It's very easy to miss as well, so... Unfortunately, I think this is the worst like extra ability for these weapons. It's probably the worst heavy attack out of all of the new weapons. The best one has to be the Siam. Siam, then Athazane. Sun and Moon is alright once you get a lot of decrees. It does a little bit of damage, but yeah, this one, I can't say it's the worst so far because I haven't used the Sampotes yet, the hammer, but so far it's looking like it's the weakest. Okay, while on the way here, I managed to do a power line and I helped an animal. So we managed to get 2 more decrees, and I chose every third attack produces a toxin status effect, and I got another heat imbued melee weapon. Oh, melee attacks hit twice. It's going to be good. Let's do a couple more just to test out this weapon at the decree level that we're at. We have gotten around, I think, 9 decrees, so let's see. Okay, so the heavy attack does a little bit of damage as well, but it mainly lifts them up. But so far, if you complete a 6-stage quest, you will be doing some pretty decent damage. Okay, let's get this parry. One shot. Nice. And then... yeah, so... the aim heavy attack to these melee weapon, or to this melee weapon in particular, is a bit weird. Like, it doesn't work half the time. I don't know what it's meant to do, but... Alright, so this guy's gonna get absolutely destroyed. Yeah, so if you can aim, it just knocks them over. It's alright. Honestly, it's a bit of a letdown. But apart from that, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been the Edun showcase, and I hope you guys have enjoyed. Now, overall, this polearm is really good. It's got a lot of range. It's very fast, even with Spoiled Strike on. And in duviri, it's pretty good. The only letdown is the aim heavy attack. It's a bit weak. I think it needs to be buffed, because half the time it doesn't work. You have to be very precise with what enemies you hit. The bigger enemies, the enemies with the hammers, you will hit most of the time. But it's like the little fodder enemies that it'll be hard to actually pull it off, you know what I mean? But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next one. It's been Swim, guys. Later. Fearless.